Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we're back on the Ark Modded server, my Ark Modded server. So, couple of things I wanted to kind of address. For starters, I'm not feeling 100%. Excuses. Now, one thing I want to say is if for any reason you don't take care of your teeth, now I'm not saying I haven't, but about 10 years ago, I don't know, when I was a kid, still feel like a kid, didn't really take care of things like I should, and had to get a root canal. A really bad abscess or something. And so, apparently, I guess after a while, maybe the, some of the stuff starts decaying. I don't know. I don't know the technical. I just know what I was told by the dentist. But Friday I had to go in and get that root canal that I had done 10 years ago, kind of redone. And it's painful. I'm in so much pain right now. So, but I wanted to record an episode because I made tons and tons of progress. So I went ahead, and I hope it's not starting to get night. I wanted to get all this stuff moved. We did this in the last episode, and I really liked the metal with the glass walls, doing this opaque. I didn't use really the foundations. I probably could have. But let's take a look at it. You can see it off in the distance. So, very, very happy with this build. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it. It does look kind of boxy, especially from the inside, but I tried to do a few things to kind of counteract that. But not bad for Ark building, I don't think. So I did a few things for detail, like the gates up top there. Those won't actually be functional. Down here, you can see I kind of got a little bit lazy with this bottom part. And I don't know if we can go in here. Oh yeah, you can see those little copper little lines there. Copper wedges. I wanted to kind of do more of that. And I tried angling the bottom just to give it a different look. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with it. Not too bad. And these are like glass doors. You have to make the metal frames, but you can make these glass doors, which are pretty cool because they get the same. You can make them like two-way, one-way, opaque. Yeah. So some of the stuff is you can see through it from in here, even though you couldn't from the outside, which is nice for light. And I'm still getting rain. Why am I still getting rained on? If I come in here, there we go, no rain. That's odd, because that is not mainly right by the door. Huh. So, went ahead and put down some resource plots, mainly for the metal, the crystal. I've used so much of this. It is kind of crazy. But cementine paste, crystal, and metal. And, it's already filled up. So, very, very cool. Back here, we got the engines. Now, or generators. I know I set up the steampunk one. And I may still find a use for that in here. But I went ahead and just used these. I mean, not like we have any shortage of gasoline or anything. So, and then there's not really anything planted. What I want to do is try to get an idea of exactly how much resources I have of everything. And then kind of plant things kind of as I need them. So I don't have to have tons and tons of these crop plots. So I do have some lights in here. But the one thing with the light is it gives everything like a really, big shine. You see down on the floor. It does light it up though, but I mean, everything seems like extremely clean, which shouldn't be the case. But yeah, So a nice kind of industrial feel. I do have some AC units. I made these wall freezers, which I didn't really read the description. I guess this keeps things longer than a refrigerator. But it's only 20 slots, and this is 21 because of the spoiled meat. So I've got my eggs. As you can see, very, very long timers on those. So that is kind of cool. But yeah, let's go up top here. See, once we go up top here, you can't see down below. I may change this where it's the same, kind of like that, where you can't really see up, depending on. But I used these metal hatches. So hopefully, if I need one of the fly like Flappy Bird in here, I probably could. But I should be able to park a Quetzal or something up top. I have this little way of getting out on the roof. And I know this looks kind of weird here with the slants. You don't really see that from inside. You just see it from here, which I'm fine with. And these are like little secret kind of compartments. You can kind of come through. There's a reason why I kind of left this space and I kind of walled it off where you couldn't see. Is there's a feature with S Plus that's actually extremely amazing. Let's see these things open up. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I usually say pretty cool. But I want to move like some of the corner of this will be some of the steampunk equipment. And the steampunk mod actually has some storage too that looks kind of cool. That isn't based off slots; it's based off weight. So I'm hoping I can get a lot of all the crystals and fun fussin' or whatever it is from Magical Crops. Since there's no weight to that, I'm hoping I can kind of get tons of that stuff in one of those storages. But if I've been crafting everything from this one S Plus crafting station, so I've been using tons and tons of metal because it's been and crystal and cementing paste and all the stuff that I need to make the stuff that I'm the pieces and everything that I'm making. But if I run out of stuff, like let's say I'm out of metal or like these, I need more metal. Let's say some of this stuff I need more crystal. I can click this little pull resources button right down here and select, let's just say we select crystal. And you see I have some in the steampunk drill. So I can just say I want to move all of it from the drill and pull it right into the inventory, which is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't seem to work. I think I moved one of these. Did I set one of those up? Maybe just tried to see it from here. I thought I tested. I don't have any of these that are actually almost empty now, do I? No, I'll have to kind of go through everything. But I want to say I tested this stuff and it didn't actually work with the crop plots. But we'll try it again just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that I did test it. So that would be nice if it pulled this stuff directly out of the crop plots, but I don't think it does. But if I have to transfer it from the crop plot to, in a crafting table. So I may have bulk storage up where you can't see it. And then like an S Plus crafting table up here or something. And it should be able just to pull out of those top areas. So, I just have to fill it up every now and then we should be good. So it would be nice if it just pulled it from the crop plots, and I could technically put more crop plots up in those areas too if I wanted to. So I've been making tons. Ooh, is this still running without anything going? Yeah. So I've been making. Ooh, did I just call somebody to follow him? Oh, don't follow me. Tons of Quetzals. Yeah, this thing, look how much steam this has. Just from that one canteen. Tons of steam. So this thing would be nice to kind of have in there some air, you know, in a certain place. This I could probably go ahead and clear out now and move in there. Can I hold all of this? Yeah. I kind of want to put it in this. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna just put all that stuff in there. Even the spoiled meat. So, but this does have some storage too. It's got this an oil tank, so basically it can store tons of oil. I think mainly for looks. I mean, I guess I could put some oil in there. And it's got this copper storage locker. So I want to go ahead and make a couple of these just to try them out. And they're pretty easy to make. You just have to start making a lot of these copper plates, which now that I got the crystal thing set up, I've had this running, so I got tons of these copper plates. So we should be able to actually get in and start looking at maybe making some of this armor too. The armor would be pretty awesome. I don't know how well insulated or anything that it does. But let's look at these lockers. Actually looks like a locker. So I was tempted just to put these kind of up here. Ooh, phone going off. Is that? I can't tell if it's straight. Yeah, it's pretty straight. But you can see this actually stores up to a certain weight, 50,000. So I'm hoping those things actually will hold quite a lot. And it's kind of backed in the corner. Can we pick this back up? Yes, we can. So let's, I think actually putting it kind of at the end. I don't know what else I planned on putting down this hallway. So not bad. You come here, grab stuff if I needed to. But I do want to try. I do want to get one of those S Plus crafting tables. Got those there. And it's getting a little dark, so let's we got all those turned on. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the glare. Hopefully it turns out. So since it is dark, let me run. This is gonna. I know I can barely see stuff, so y'all probably can't either. What do I need for crafting? We'll just need some hide. Let's pull it off from there. S plus smithy. So you can see how handy that is. And you know what? Let's get some wood and some stone. It's dark. I'm hoping the video comes out fine. It kind of sucks using this table. You know, with all this other crafting. Should I have it up here? I'm going to have a lot of the crafting stuff at this level. So I will go ahead and put this in this corner for now. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Let's put the wood in this one. Is that a riot suit? Yeah, it looks like a riot suit hanging up in there. This is going to be really dark, I can tell. But if we do pull, select wood. It does. So we can pull. And stone. Oh, we apparently have stone in the fabricator. Oh, that's what I used to test it with. Yeah, so you see, you didn't have the crop plots. That's right, it was the fabricator, which is down here. But it should be able to pull from those lockers too. So what I'm going to do is it is dark. I'm going to try to get as much stuff moved over into these lockers as possible. So I'm probably going to start out with everything like mass that I can carry, you know, like the seeds, the hide, everything that's low weight, move it and put it in here. And I'm kind of curious on exactly how many slots this will actually hold. I'm hoping it holds just tons. And then, yeah, I'll do that and then I'll be right back. And we're back. So it's actually been quite a while. I've had to take quite a lot of breaks without going back and rechecking my other video. Yeah, I think I said it. I've had some mouth problems, I guess you could say. Problems with a tooth. And I've been in a lot of pain. So talking hurts. Not fun, but you can see I got everything moved. I got this little bit left here. I figured I'd leave it because if I do heat up, I could just run the AC. May have some things like this set up in multiple bases. Now, I was hoping this island was small enough that I'd actually have several bases around the edges for all the different things that I need to do. But this thing turned out to be wonderful. So I showed this off. Didn't do a lot of it on camera. And everything's moved over there. Now, I did do a modification to it, which is this door right down here, because I did switch over using the steampunk generator. Now, this thing, showing it's out of water, but it's actually has tons. We can go ahead and remote use. It's got tons of steam in there. If it runs out, we got water right here. Jump down, fill it up. We can also, can we drink it ourselves? I guess we can't drink it. That's okay. We could drink it from the canteen. So yeah, so that kind of runs down. There's a wire that runs somewhere back up to the top. I think right like directly in the middle of this thing. But yeah. Oh no, it's up that wall. Right on there. So that runs up. That's what is actually powering all of my my crop plots. So changed a few things around here. Went ahead and put down the industrial grill, so if I need to cook anything, because I figured I'd just keep the small freezers and just cook up meat when I need it. I'm going to have more refrigerators in a breeding building set up with a lot more of these AC units in a different pattern, so for hatching eggs and stuff like that. And then we have chemistry bench. This is an S plus one, so you know, let's see if we wanted to make some gunpowder, I could basically just pull charcoal, So let's just say I wanted to pull like 1,000 or 100 and spark powder. It's in here, and now we can make this if we turn it on. So that's pretty cool. That pull feature is very nice. I wish it worked on the crop plots, but I did plant some of the other more rare stuff. Oh, that kind of sticks out. That sucks. Dye for if I wanted a bunch of different colors of dye. These weird skins and trophies and different things. It's pretty cool. And of course oil and then a polymer. Just because you never know when I may need polymer. I got tons of electronics. I still haven't used any of these over here. So eventually I'll probably use those for something. So everything's in these 4. Now, I don't know what has happened with this one, but every time I click on it, my game crashes. But I can still pull the stuff from it. Everything that I've put in that was like hide and fur and or hide and fiber and different things that I can actually pull from when am I stuck on. Yeah, so I can just do pull. If I want to do fiber, 100,000. So I can basically still pull from it. But if I open it, I get some like error message. I need to research it, but I just haven't been opening it. All these other ones work fine. So I went ahead and put 2 more just because I needed them because of problems with that one. That one was only at about 30,000 weight. So I still had plenty of room for weight. Some of these are, yeah, see, this is 28,000. I would have needed more anyway. So this one's, yeah, 27,000. So I just did that for symmetry. Oh, and then I added a few things up here, and it's going to get really, really dark because I don't have lights. So you can see these volts, which are actually shining pretty good. And then you can see I moved in a few things up here. So the S Plus crafting station, an S Plus smithy. We have our crafting station. This doesn't have the pool. I'll have to actually move some items in here to craft. But there's got a few things in there I've already made that I want to test out. This thing's still running. Is it cooking anything? No. Can I do these? I need more stone. What about this? Yeah, I'm trying to make tons of these rough diamonds because next episode we may look at the steampunk suit. Where's my stone? But anyway, I got everything moved, so I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. It's just 47,000 weight of wood. Yeah, this has stone in it. So it is very cool. I like that storage. It's a lot better than having all those other random ones, and I'd rather go through 4 of them if I can't pull the stuff more than like I think I had like 20 tables. So anyway, I don't know if you could hear it, but the entire time of recording this, I've had a really, really fussy baby in the background. So never fails, always happens. But I'm going to try to go ahead and end the episode. And next episode, we'll start working on maybe more of the steampunk stuff. There's a few other items that I wouldn't mind checking out. And now that we can just do it all from the luxury of our base. And it's raining. Why? Why? Why is it not? Oh. There's poop. There's floating poop. Huh. That's the problem with using the dino gates. Like, I don't know if it does it for those gates up there, But I know there's a lot of stuff saying that the dyno gates don't snap in as a full structure. So things close to it. What about this area? Or it could be the ramps, since they're technically not ceilings. I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Did it? Oh, apparently I'm in a good spot right here. So anyway, it's super dark, but this has been Kinema. Hopefully you enjoy this episode, and I'll talk to you later.